Hey everybody, this reading is going to be for Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries or you are an Aries, welcome everyone. Hey Aries, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to do a reading for the month ahead, for the month of August. Remember, these readings are general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest to whoever needs to hear that message. Please don't try to force anything. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Alright, so we're going to start with career and anything money, and then we'll move on to tarot. Spirit, tell me please, what can Aries expect in career and money for the month of August? Peacemaker, career and money for Aries in the month of August. Settling, designer, transporter, change. Okay, Aries, so there looks like there could be an opportunity to change job, change position. There is a need to want to change something about the workplace or how you work or how you work with others, something along those lines. Some of you may have an office job here where you have to work side by side others. I feel like this is you in August needing to make a change. However, you're not allowing the changes to take motion. So there is an energy of you just being like, you know what, this is fine where I am. I guess it's okay. Like, there's nothing I can do. No, you can. You have the ability to change your environment here. And it looks like you could have the opportunity. Maybe you're going to be called for another job. Maybe they'll move you to another position, promote you. And this change is very much possible. And it's going to come faster than you know it. But the problem is here that you could be having a hard time putting yourself out there for this position. With settling here, this could be you just feeling like what you have is enough. When in reality, you could have more, right? But you're trying to be at peace with what you have, but Spirit is saying don't. Spirit is saying go for more if you can. Tell me more. Tune into your individuality and express yourself is what Spirit is saying. Tell me more. Fear. Yeah, there's a sense of fear here, Aries. I don't know if like someone at work is making you feel uncomfortable, or maybe someone is trying to sabotage your success. Tell me more. I feel like fear is making you forget how good you are. There is something better. Yeah, so if you need to change work environments, Aries, I don't know why I'm getting like there's someone in the workplace that could be making this impossible for you. Or maybe you feel like you could be doing more. Maybe someone in the workplace made you feel like you could be doing more. Like they're like, why are you here, Aries, when you could be doing this and this and that? Or try going to another business. It's way better than this one. It's like there's people or a person that could be making you change your mind about where you're at. Someone could be being competitive with you maybe. Let's see. Tell me more. Teacher. You know what I'm getting, Aries? This is like an energy of you in the workplace or whatever job you have going on. It's for the people that work in a job where there's like a bunch of people there. It's not just you. I feel like there's someone in the workplace who may be intimidated by the way you teach others or by the way you take initiative. You do your job so well. Even though you think you don't, like when people ask you questions, you know how to answer them. Or if you don't know how to answer them, you're like, I don't know that answer. Let me go ask someone else. I feel like this is very powerful of you, and someone could be intimidated by you in the workplace because you're like this. But they can't call you out on it because you're such a cool person. Like, this person feels that you're a know-it-all, like you do everything good and you do it right. But although this person feels this way about you, Aries, you don't feel good enough for something. Some of you feel like you're not good enough to take on another role. Maybe you got offered a new position and you don't know if you're gonna do a good job at it. So there's something better here. I want to say that you could be looking elsewhere. You could be trying to get away from this job to go to another. But you need that motivation here. Another message I'm getting is that maybe some of you are good at what you do at that job, and now you were called to go to another job. And as much as that job is better for you, you want to stay where you're at because the appreciation is more worthwhile. That may resonate for some of you. So step out of your comfort zone is what Spirit is asking. Sometimes change is good. Okay, now we'll move on to tarot. Spirit, what is Aries' current energy? The Chariot. Moving towards a direction you're motivated by. You're curious to see where it goes. You're driven. Success is the only option for you. Regardless of that fear some of you may be feeling, it's like it's still driving you to be better with this Chariot here. Very interesting. It's like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I know I want to try type deal. Tell me about the Chariot. We got the King of Cups. Whatever is driving you, it's like it makes you happy. You have a love for it. Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're a good multitasker. You're good at doing your job because you enjoy it so much. And Four of Cups. But still, you're like, that's not enough for you. It's like you're really good at what you do. You enjoy what you're doing. You do the most. Could be a good multitasker. Or you're just good at holding your own. But with this Four of Cups here, it's like you don't want to pay attention to that. You don't want to see how good of a worker you are. You don't want to see how good of a person you are. It's like you're still like, no. Like, I could be better. I could do better. I don't know how, but I can. So it's like you're driven to do what you want to do because you enjoy it or you love it. But at the same time, you're not giving yourself credit for the work that you already put in. You're not acknowledging your hard work and what you've done to get yourself to where you are. You're driven, but you're not acknowledging your hard work. What is the personal theme? We got the Magician, but I didn't ask the question. Alright, personal theme for Aries in the month of August. We got the Fool. This feels more like, again with that, like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but F it type of attitude. Very spontaneous. Very like, I don't know much, but I'll do it anyway type of energy. Very interesting, because I do feel like the nervousness, like the anxiousness of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But I also feel like the, but F it, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's very, very interesting. Tell me about the Fool. Five of Pentacles. Like, you don't know what the outcome will be, but you're willing to make it work. Ace of Wands seems exciting, interesting, something you could enjoy. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse, but you don't want to tell anyone about it. This feels very like premeditated on your part, Aries. Like, it's like you already know your plan. Even though you have no idea how it's going to result, you already know your plan. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You know, you're willing to put in the effort necessary. Ace of Wands, it looks attractive, it looks fun, it looks like it's something that you can stand by. But with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, this is you feeling like it may not work in your favor type deal. Tell me about this Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. You feel like you're going for it anyway. That's your attitude for August. You're going for it anyway. You don't know what the end result will be. There is a chance that it may not even work out in your favor, that you might not enjoy it. But you're going to stick it out anyway. That's what it feels like. Whatever, if this is work, a new relationship, or a trip you're taking, it all just feels very spontaneous on your part. Like there's a risk involved, but you're willing to take that risk. This is your energy after all, the Fool. What will Aries accomplish in the month of August? The Devil. Let me see, let me clarify here. Tell me about the Devil. What will Aries accomplish? Queen of Pentacles. Feel like you're focused. Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Because you're going to be so driven in whatever it is that catches your eye, you're going to accomplish putting your time and energy into that. So nothing is going to change your mind, not even that worry energy, that fear, that feeling of not being enough. I pre-shuffle all my decks before I start. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I keep all my decks facing up because I believe that all my decks have messages. As soon as I draw cards here, my eyes may lock onto one of these. So I notice here that there's not enough twice. And so I feel all those, maybe some of you feel this way, but even though you feel this way, that's not stopping you from doing your thing. It's like there is a need to prove this to yourself. Like no matter how scared you are of something, no matter how much things seem to be cloudy, uncertain, you're still going for it. It's honestly a great energy to have, if I'm being honest. Like you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going anyway. I think that's gonna be the theme for this whole reading. So you're definitely going to accomplish sticking to something that you truly believe in, doing what it takes. And with this Ten of Swords, this Ten of Swords is giving like people talking behind your back. To me, like it's like no matter what they say about you, you're still gonna keep going. There could be someone that is watching you, wondering how you're doing all of this, Aries. May resonate for some of you. What should Aries avoid in the month of August? Ten of Cups. Ooh, okay. With this right away, Aries, I'm getting, try to avoid letting people get in your head. Because I feel there are people who are going to say, well, what are you doing? Think this through. Why are you going to do this already? Like they're going to try to inflict negative thinking into your head. They're going to try to instill this fear in your head. They're going to let you know what they think. And with this Two of Swords, they're going to hope that they get you thinking like, well, am I even making the right decision? But then you're going to realize that it's just these people trying to shut you down. There's people here who are trying to get in your head to avoid you from taking this spontaneous step, whatever it is you're taking. So these people see you very driven, spontaneous, and they feel intimidated by this. So instead of cheering you on, They're going to try to instill this fear in your head. So try to avoid listening to people's opinions about what you're getting yourself into. You can make that decision on your own. What should Aries embrace in the month of August, please? Strength card. Embrace your ability to be patient. When you believe in something, you really believe it. When you really love something, you really love it to the extent. You're someone very comforting, although intimidating at the same time. You're also someone that can be very, very loving, very nurturing, very patient, understanding. I feel like people are intimidated by your invisible force, which means like that drive you have. So if you Aries feel at this moment, or any moment in time where you feel that you're scared or you're not capable, the people around you can't tell. These people can't tell, and it really bothers them. Like, they're like, how does Aries keep themselves together all the time? How are they so successful? How are they able to take on these risks? And you're like, I mean, I'm scared to death, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it may benefit me in the long run. So really embrace the fact that you have this strength within you that a lot of people don't have. What obstacle will Aries face in the month of August, please? We got the Knight of Wands. This could be inconsistency. This could also be somebody that tells you they're supportive of you, but then you find out they're full of ish. So an obstacle here for some of you may be that maybe you don't have as much motivation as you thought. So maybe one day you go in 100% and then the next day you don't at all. That could be an obstacle for some of you. For others of you, it could be the inconsistency of the people around you. So one moment they could tell you with this 10 of Cups, hey, I care about this. I want to help you, Aries. I'll do right by you. And then the next moment, you see them holding back. You see them telling you, oh, no, I don't have time today. I'll see you tomorrow. But no, these people are just trying to make it seem like they're there for you, but really they're not. These people just want to sabotage what you got going on with their energy by being nosy. These people are just nosy. So they're not really there to help you, whoever this is, Aries. But watch out for anyone that tells you they're going to be there for you. And then when you need them in that moment, they're like, oh no, I got to go to the market. Sorry. But then they already went in the morning. You know what I mean? Where can Aries find support in the month of August? 7 of Pentacles. Good things take time. Find support in that. Good things take time. Make sure you remain driven, remain focused. You don't know what is going on, right? You don't know what the outcome is, but remain driven. There's the Moon card, that fear of the unknown. Let's see what else we get here. Tell me about this 7 of Pentacles. We got the Hermit in the reverse. 5 of Cups. And the 4 of Pentacles. So good things take time. Find support in that, Aries. Find support in that you're doing things the way you think you know how, and that's okay. It's a learning process. We gotta fail in order to see what works and what doesn't. But be careful of isolating yourself just because something doesn't go your way. Whether it's embarrassment or you just feeling like, you could have done something different. Don't try to prove yourself to other people. If it fails, it fails. If it doesn't, keep going. But even if it fails, Try something new. There's other ideas. With the Hermit in the reverse, I feel like you want to stick to just one plan. No, you have many options to go about whatever you're doing. So don't just stick to one plan. Understand that if that plan doesn't work, you could move on to another one. You will face disappointment in this. It could be a love situation. It could be a job. It's not going to be easy with this Five of Cups. But if you keep holding on to it, it definitely has the potential to provide you with more than what you thought. So remember, good things take time, okay? Just because you mess up once doesn't mean it's the end of the world. What action will Aries take in the month of August, please? The Death card, change. The change is coming. Your transformation is on its way. You just gotta stick this out. Stick this out. Put an end to connections that don't serve you. Put an end to those naysayers that try to get in your head to make you think like you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. There are people, Aries, I'm just getting this very strongly. There are going to be people who act like they're motivated by what you're doing. They're going to say they're going to be there for you, but the moment you let them know, hey, I need this, they're not going to be there for you. And it's all because you intimidate them. Your spontaneous energy, your need to want to take risks, it stresses them out with this Nine of Swords because they wouldn't be capable of doing that. Any advice, please? Any advice, please, for Aries in the month of August? We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. Make sure you keep going. Stay strong. Make the changes necessary. Make the investments necessary. Don't think too much about them. Just do it. You have the full energy. Very risk-taking, spontaneous, F-it type deal. Remain driven in your energy. That adventurous energy that I feel from you. Growth is coming. Growth is coming. Even though it seems too good to be true, with the Star, it's gonna happen. Your wish is gonna come true. You just gotta be welcome to make the changes necessary to do so. People will be watching. People will be watching. And with the Six of Cups here, there could be people from your past watching you as well. Whether it's ex-friends, ex-lovers, whatever. These people are gonna have their eye on you and they're gonna wish that they kept you. Alright, any more messages, please, for Aries in the month of August? Partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. This could be you guys just having fun, doing your thing. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. The more you succeed, the more eyes you'll have on you, Aries. Just know that. Healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. I feel like this card resonates not only with that past message I got just now, but also with the people that you see say they'll be there for you and then they're not. And one more. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle and renew. Growth, change minds, rise from ashes. And the Snake, competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. Yeah, be careful, Aries, of what you put out there because it looks like there's someone who's trying to feed off of that. Any more messages, please? You got self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, and healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love and self-care, being happier. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to focus on you, Aries. I don't even feel like you're trying to pick a fight with anyone. You're not trying to meddle into anything. I feel like this is just you trying to focus on you, and if they're not on your side, then so be it. Sorry, Aries. I just keep getting like people are intimidated by the good choices that you make. Maybe there's people around you that are not good. They don't have good intentions. So the fact that you're growing as a person, they don't like that. Anything else? Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons. You see? And we have heartbroken again. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breaking, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. This could be that person that you know wishes to reach out to you, but instead they're stalking you. Any more messages, please, for Aries in the month of August? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah, the people that wish they could have held on to you before, definitely gonna feel that. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I do feel haters among you, Aries. I think you're one of the signs that always gets like a hater coming out. Okay, tell me more. And freedom in the reverse. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. But in the reverse, it's those people that are trying to get in your head from making this leap of faith for you. These people don't want you to take that leap of faith because they know that you're going to succeed. And they may have regrets of their own because they didn't make those spontaneous decisions. So now that you're making them, they're like, why does Aries get the chance and not me? Okay, alright, Aries, so this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.